Today I will show you how can we make a custom symbols in Creo. For that, first open any drawing file. I have opened. You can open from here also new drawing like that. Let's open. We need to go in annotate, and here first we will check the symbol. First we will set the directory for the symbol. Okay, so if you go in here symbol gallery, we need to click here symbol directory. So our directory is set to this presently. We can change it. Let us make it C temp. Okay, so this is our directory for the symbol. So we will open C temp. Also we will check first if anything is present there. C temp, lot of things, just delete it. Okay, so it's empty. Okay, so we have defined our directory. Done. Now we will make our symbol. For that, again we need to go in symbol directory. We will define, and when we make symbol, it is written in a file with extension .sym, which represents symbol. So we will just random give any name, test symbol for example. Okay, and another window opens with that test symbol to edit to make our symbol. So first we will go in here view, and we will set grid for this, show grid, and we know this is the drawing space, so symbol would not be this much larger. So we will just click grid parameters xy spacing, and we will minimize it as per our convenience. Is this okay? We can further reduce its size. Let us keep it. Okay, now we'll have to sketch something. We'll make two symbols. Okay, uh, one circle and another is a square, and we can use both of them together or individually as per our preference by making groups. We'll show you, just follow the video. So we'll take a circle. See, it's not snapping to grid, so we'll close this, go in tools, environment, and check it on this snap to grid on. Okay, now it will snap to any grid. So we made our circle, and now we will made a diamond shaped square. We can make like this. Okay, so we have two shapes. Now I want to have a text here, a variable text that so sometimes I just want a symbol and a text in it, no arrows, and sometimes I want arrows also with symbol and text all. So we will have all these features together, and then we will group it. Okay, so for adding a text, we will go in insert note, we will click here, make sure it's no leader here, and okay, we will click make note, and we will click here at the center here, and we will remember to make a text variable that we can add it later, our the values that we need, such as sometimes I want to put 1 2 3 4 anything. So we should have a parametric text here. For that we need to put backslash. Okay, this is the backslash, and we can put now anything, number, for example, say number, again backslash. Okay, now see here the that is created. We will click done. We will right click this text properties, and from here we can change its font and other things. Font we can change anything as per what, as per or like we can make it a default or center, and we can adjust height also. So see here. Okay, so we have defined our variable text. Now so I have my symbol and text, either one symbol, text, both symbol, text. I can put by my choice. Sometimes I want both shapes, circle as well as square and text. That also I can put. Okay, we can. I'll show you as this finished. This symbol making is finished. Now sometimes I need arrows also. So for arrows, I need some short line. The arrow endpoint can be attached to that. So we will make a line from here to here. So I think this line is very big. We can short it also. What we will do, we can just go in grid, view, grid, grid parameters. We can make spacing by half. Okay. Now for again we can just snap it. Will two short lines on left and right, because arrows leaders can be put on left side or right side, so according to that we can adjust. So now we completed our geometry. The next step is to create attributes. Okay, we will click attributes, and uh, this is a free point. So when I just want to put symbol with text at any random point, so that point will be, we will pick the origin, I will pick the center. Okay, so we defined our free point. And also if I'm going for the left leader, then what could be that snapping point where the end of the leader will be attached. So we will put this a or this point. Okay, for right leader we will put this point. So we defined our placements, points in symbol instant height of the symbol. The symbol size can be adjustable. If it is fixed, it's not. If you have to click it variable drawing unit, so as per the drawing unit, whatever the unit of the drawing, inch or mm, according to it, you can vary the size of the symbols. Attributes for fixed test angle. Yeah, I need this test angle to be fixed, means same horizontal. So we'll click again variable text here. So whatever the here the num, this is our variable text, and we can have its values preset. So I can have, so no while putting symbols only, we can define our predefined values. So I'll put just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 up to 10, for example. keep it text or integer, no problem. These are integer only, so text is better. We can modify anything later. Okay, so we defined the attributes. Now we will make the groups. Okay, we'll click group, create. First we will define circle. Okay, so we will select first text, this circle, and this, everything excluding this square. Okay, we created the circle group. Again we will create a group called square. So we will select everything except circle. Okay. Okay. Now we will check if our group is perfect or not. We will click change label and we will click this circle. Oh, okay. For circle group, I have the entities that I need. Go in up, and for square also we will check. Okay, for square also I have the entities that I need. Again we will define make groups, subgroups in these groups. For example, in this circle, this level, I just need this left this small line, circle, and text. Okay, again in right, this circle, this small line, and number, because when we put the symbols with leader lines, it will be convenient to choose these two type of subgroups. So we will click again change level and make sure our circle is on, and we will keep this level. At this level we will create two subgroups, left, click OK, and for left we will select this text, and this circle we will create OK. Again we will create one more subgroup, which is right, and this procedure will be repeated for square also. Click text, this and this. Okay, so again in these two subgroups, change level, for example this left, at this level we will create two groups, text and arrows. Okay, so we'll create again two subgroups in the left. So we will create text, or you can say num, no problem. Num, we will select this num. Okay, again we will create arrow. So whenever we are putting symbol with the arrows, we will select this. So click arrows and we'll select this. Okay, so again change level, go up. So in this circle we have two subgroups, left, right. For left we again define two subgroups, which is our num and number, and that's this short line. Again we will keep this level right, select this level. In this we will define two subgroups, which is again left, sorry, not left, it's number. We will select number, and again arrow. Click OK. We'll select this. Okay, change level. Now you can see in right also we have two subgroups, num and arrow, up. In left also we have two subgroups, num and arrow, up. So in circle we have left, right, and again in left two subgroups, num, number, and arrow, and again in right again number and arrow. So same thing we will repeat for the square. So we will go up. At this level we will select square, we will select this level, okay. Again we will create two groups, left, click, we'll select text, this and this. So we will change the level in square. We will select left this level. Again we will define our num. In number only we will select this variable number text. Okay, and again arrow, and in this we will select arrow. Okay, again we will change the level. We will go in square, we will go in right this level. Again create num, and we will create another one arrow. So here it is. Okay, so we defined our groups. Now it's all done. We will check if it's coming as per our expectation. So we'll cover these group attributes. It's in next level, in next video. It's basically the groups we defined. We will give attributes to them, whether it is a like dependent or independent. For example, we can put radio buttons, whether if two subgroups are there, such as left or right. So if we select left, right would not be selected. If we select right, left would not be selected. So that attribute, two types of attributes only, exclusive and independent, that I will cover in next video with the same file. Okay, so for now every group is selectable, and we can have various choices of the symbol types. We can have both circle and square at the same time. We can have only one circle or square at the same time, with or without text, with and without arrows. Okay, so I will keep it as it is. So it gives us more choices. Okay, so we'll click done, and okay, done, and we will write this file, save this file, the symbol file, as in a done. Right, pick the name. Okay, we need to pick the name symbols, and this is our directly. Okay, no need to put anything, just click OK. I hope our file is created. Yeah, it's created here. See temp date symbol. So with this file we can call it in any drawing. Okay, so we can have this file on server and we can call it in any file, any drawing of Creo. So let us check it. Here we will, this is our drawing file. I'll make just the line to show you how arrow works, and we'll call that symbols. So we'll go in annotate and custom symbols, and as it is in the memory, because I have defined my directory, so it's getting from that directory this symbol. Otherwise you can browse, and wherever you have saved that file you can choose and call it. Okay, so we will go in here. See, here I have all options. If I check circle and I check this left, I want only number. Okay, independent number. What number I want? I want suppose 3. Okay, so I just want this circle with the number, and you can, it's a free point. Now see, here its type of placement is free. I can put anywhere here, suppose. Okay, here I put it. Again here I suppose I want 4, can put here. So in this way free placement is done. Now I want both square too. For square I want like this symbol. See, I can put this also. Whatever preset value is 10, we can change these values also. We'll show you. Okay, like this. Now I want to have this symbol with the arrow also. So let us check this. So first need to select here we need to select with leaders. So see, click middle click, it will place. Just first select the entity or the in drawing views, whatever the entities you have, select, and you can see here now if I want to place it to the left, my short line segment is not coming proper. So for this left I will have to select the arrow not from this left group, it should be from the right group. So now it will come, just middle click, it will place. Okay, this is the, I don't want a circle, so I will keep the circle off. I just want square with number. But arrow is gone. I also want arrows. Arrow should be from the equal place. Yeah. See, I want to place it upward, so arrow should be from here. Select, and now this time I want text as 7. Yes, okay. This way we can place our symbols. Now we can change it also or resize it. Suppose I want to make this symbol bigger. Select it and pick any point, this point vertical or this point. You can make it bigger. See how bigger it is. Okay. Our grid, it's making some grid. Let us resize it. It's picking the grid. Okay, we will off the grid from here. For that, so we go in a sketch tab and we can see here grid, show grid. So we will see why it's becoming too big. If we select this, okay, see it's snapping to grids. Okay, grids, it's grid snap. So we will have to off, snap to grid should be off. Sketch, so it's picking up the grid, so we need to switch off the grid snap. We can go in file, options, sketcher, snap to grid. We will click this, we will turn off this check mark from here, snap to grid. Okay, okay, just save it, no problem. Now I can make it, see, smaller and bigger as per my cursor moves. Only this much big or this much big or this much big, and now also again small. I want very small. Suppose this. See how small it is. I can make it small, can make it big. So for manually resizing these symbols, we need to switch off the grid to snap option from going to your file, options, sketcher, and these options should be off. Okay. So this is all, guys. In this way we can put the symbols, and we can save our symbol file again. For example, I want to modify these symbols, so we can go in annotate and we can call this symbol file from here by browsing. Suppose I am working in some another new file. Uh, for now, I will change my directory. Symbol directory we will keep here or something. New folder. Change directory. Okay, I will add this as a. So I have just changed my symbol directory, which is now this one. Okay, so I will open a file, and I hope it should not be select this. If it is in a memory, it will select, otherwise it would not. We'll close this all, close it, close it, close it, erase the memory, and we will just open on, we'll create one drawing file. Okay, okay, this is the blank drawing file. If I go in annotate, custom symbols, and see, no symbol is present for now, and it's picking up the user, this directory. This is the whatever the directory defined present, no symbol is present. So we can check the present directory. Symbol directory is this one. Okay, change directory is the this one. The directory we created is the present directory, and no symbol is present. So in this case, we can directly open that symbol file going in wherever we have saved. So we will go in C 10, and see here no symbol file is present, that's why it's not showing. If I just copy the symbol file here, it will show, because it automatically select the all symbol files present in the directory which we have just set up. So suppose this file is anywhere on the server, I will just go that path and select this file. Okay, now it selected that file, and from here we can paste our symbols like this. Okay, arrow with leaders on entity, no 3 point. I just select this and that. You can go in variable text. Like that. I want both. I want arrow to be at here, right. We'll change the symbol. Placement of this leader with leaders 3 point. So no need to have any entity. You can select. You can click anywhere and just middle click, it will put. So see how much time saving it is. In this way we can define our symbols. Thank you. With next video, definitely I will show how can we put the group attributes. For example, here such as I have the full privilege to select. If I select left, I can select right at the same time. I can select everything. Okay, but in group attributes we can define. For example, if I select right, this won't be selected here. This one of these subgroups from here won't be selected. If I select left, automatically it will deselect this. So here instead of square, there is a radio options created by defining the group attributes. Okay, for sure we'll make a separate video for that. Thanks.